Hi guys, it's Mrs. Everly. For today's lesson, we're going to continue to be learning about perspective this week, and specifically I want to go back to first person versus third person. So if you guys remember, an author really thinks about how they want to write a book, and one way that they really think about is who they want to tell the story and which perspective do they want to use. So there's really two narrators that are chosen, either first person or third person. So first person is the author's using words like I, me, my, and mine. You usually can get inside one character's head. So really it's the narrator's head that you get into. And by just using the first person, you're really getting to know that character and specifically that character. You learn about other characters, but really how they affect the narrator and the person who is actually telling the story. And you really think about their thinking, and you really get to know their feelings, because again, they're the one that's telling you your thoughts, and their thoughts on themselves, thoughts on situations, and thoughts on other people or the other characters in a book. And you really learn their feelings, because again, that's how we learn about their feelings about other characters or about their problems or what they're going through. So if you guys think about Wish, our narrator is a first-person narrator, and it is Charlie, okay? And we really get inside Charlie's head, and we figure out how she feels, how she's been let down, she's been hurt. She's very independent, she's lonely, and you really think about her thinking on situations. Well, the reason why she's lonely, the reason why she, kind of pushes people aside is because she's been so let down by every single adult and person in her life. So she doesn't know who to trust, who to rely on, because again, she's been disappointed so many times, and people really haven't shown her what a strong role model is as an adult. And finally she has one in Bertha and Gus, but that's still really hard for her. Okay, so that's first person. Then we think about third person narrator. In third person, the names that the author are going to use are like he, she, they, okay? Because they're referring to a group of people. You're not included in it. The narrator, third person narrator, is not included in there, okay? The narrator is telling the story from the sidelines. So it's what they're viewing in on the situation, because again, they're not involved. It's just what they see. And then the next one is, can they get in? By using third person narrator, you get inside one or all the characters' heads. So again, it isn't just focusing on one character, you're getting multiple perspectives, okay? So you're getting the multiple thinking, thoughts, and feelings from a bunch of different characters. And a really good example is Matilda. The narrator Matilda is a third person narrator. It's a person from the sidelines, and yeah, the narrator really focuses on Matilda, but they also focus in on Miss Honey, okay, and Mrs. Trunchbull, and Matilda's parents, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Wormwood. So again, they use words like he, she. They refer to Matilda as Matilda, or Mrs. Honey as Miss Honey, or Mr. Wormwood as Mr. Wormwood, or Mrs. Wormwood, okay? So again, we get inside their thoughts and their feelings on certain situations. So how Matilda feels about being in the school, how Miss Honey feels about being a teacher, and how she feels about Matilda, and how she feels about the parents, and how they treat Matilda. So again, we get to learn lots of different characters, and we learn about a lot of characters through third person narrator. Goodbye.